back on 3, 2, 1.
See what St. Charles East will draw up on this inbound play.
Excellent to inbound it. Gets the ball back, kicks it back out. Drives, kicks to the corner. Pump fake, drives baseline, and it's broken up. Here come the Knights down the field or down the court. Just a floater, fall up short, and here come the Saints once again. Just gonna drive to the rim, puts it up. Great move. That's a great basket for Lexi DeOrio.
Great move just to evade the defender. Get to the basket, easy layup there.
Launches a 3, no good.
Rip from behind there.
And here come the Knights once again. Campbell holds it. Moves the ball to the perimeter, launches a 3, no good. They get the ball back, and they try to get it, but Reed is going to force the jump ball, and I believe the possession belongs to the Knights. No, it belongs to the Saints, so this will be Saints ball. And as Aguilera checks out, Schlib will check in for the Saints. 5-5, 4 minutes left in this first quarter. Ryan, what have you seen out of both teams so far, and what is making this game interesting so far?
I think we saw at the start of the game, we saw 2 straight quick buckets.
That was a nice play.
Nice floater right there. We saw 2 straight buckets, and then we just saw amazing defense after that. We're already almost halfway through this first half.
First quarter,
my mistake. Sorry about that.
Great cut to the rim, puts it up, no good.
Yeah, but the defense has just been amazing since then. I even mentioned I thought this was going to be an offensive game as soon as I saw that, but St. Charles East specifically has turned up the defense 50 notches.
Couldn't agree more with that.
But there they get caught sleeping.
Yeah, they get caught sleeping, and that's just an easy basket. Schlib kicks it. Moving the ball into the paint now. Kicks it back out to the top. Great move, drives to the rim. Nice dump off, that's an easy lay. Wow, what a pass from the Saints. That's Manders. Just a perfect find, led to a wide open layup, and that's exactly what you want to see. Launches a 3 off the front rim, but they'll get the ball back, and that's another jump ball. This one will stay with the Knights. And checking in for the Knights is number 13, Sadie Splinter, and she'll check in for number 21, Gina Falls, as there's a layup, no good. Knights will get the ball back.
Just trying to find that mismatch right there. Number 23, Allie Linky. Trying to post up the smaller defender, but wasn't able to get it to her.
Puts it back up. Able to grab the rebound is Campbell. She's trapped. They kick it out to the top of the key. And that one's going to roll in. Nice little basket for number 5. Colleen Shute, the junior guard. This Prospect Knights team is very guard heavy so far. As there come the Knights. Schlib for 3, no good. That one looked like it was going to go in, but it did not. And here come the Knights. The ball around the perimeter. Great pass down low, but it's poked away. And here comes Schlib and the Saints. Schlib, great move, coast to coast, lays it up and in.
Saw a little bit of a Euro step right there.
That was a great move, Ryan.
It was indeed. Addie Schlib just able to get to the basket with ease there.
Here come the Knights. They're going to drive, kick it out, miscommunication, and here come the Saints. They dish it out, and here they come in transition. Reed drives to the rim. Tries to give it to Schlib, but it's poked away. And the Knights come back. Schlib gets it back. And that's just going to be an easy layup for number 5, Lexi Ordoro.
Once again, we see that St. Charles East defense right there.
The lead is now 4, and here come the Knights. Minute and 11 seconds remaining in this and 44 seconds remaining in this first quarter. Reed hits Odio. Odio makes a good move, lays it, tries to get the foul. She won't, but they're going to go under the basket, and this is going to be an inbound play for the Saints.
We've seen a pretty different game here. Saints have really tried to work the inside. We've seen Prospect try to hit those threes. Wonder how they'll work out here.
Couldn't agree more, Byrd. And looks like Reed's going to step out of bounds, and that's another turnover. This game is pretty turnover heavy, to say the least, so far, as this game has basically been all transition so far.
Most of those turnovers have came off of steals, though. But that one there was just a mishap. Not looking at where the out-of-bounds line is and accidentally stepping out.
Knights could really use a basket here. It's the Saints. We know they've been playing excellent defense so far. Moving the ball around the perimeter. They drive all the way to the rim. Great move, lays it up. No good, but she'll get to the line. She'll get 2 shots, and
see Ali Linky at the line. Here's a first. Not able to get the bounce.
yeah, and these are very big points for the Knights. We love to see them get back into this game, as it's a 4-point deficit, and they've kind of just been living off very deep threes so far, and a few just nice plays, but they have to keep scoring to stay in this, and they're right on cue is a free throw. And with that, the lead is now only down to 3, and here come the Saints. Reed getting trapped by Campbell. Kicks it out. Drives, puts it up. No foul. That's going to be Knights ball. It's going to stay here. And Schlib will inbound it. Reed's calling for the ball. She's a mismatch, but gets poked away. Miscommunication. She'll get the ball right back. She's going to drive, try to put it up, and she will, but they're going to get a foul on the ground before, so that will be no basket.
Hey, that was a tough bucket, though.
It was tough. That was
a tough bucket.
A little coast-to-coast action. Nice finger roll lit.
Under the arm finger roll. Not bad.
Schlib will inbound it to Reed. Great defense from the Knights, but Reed will make her way to the basket, not able to get it to go. And they're going to get a foul on Reed. Just great hustle out of the Knights guard to grab the rebound. That was Sadie Splinter. Gets the rebound, draws the foul. Now a 3-point deficit with the ball, and now we find the Knights right back into this game.
You can tell when a player's not happy that they miss when they go very aggressive for the rebound. You saw that from Corrine Reed. Not happy. After having that nutty finger roll layup, she really wanted that basket.
Yeah,
wasn't able to find it.
Wasn't able to give them the foul either. And here come the Knights. Reed gets it right on cue, and they move the ball down the court, but it's poked out of bounds.
Woo! Great defensive play.
Wow, just great hustle play from the Saints.
Colleen Shoot there, poking the ball out right before the basket.
Yeah, Shoot did a great job of getting her hand in there, poking the ball away before they were able to get in transition and make a basket. Clock down to 50 seconds. Reed's got it now. Schlib's going to do a backdoor cut. 30 seconds, excuse me. Drive to the middle, kick it out. Mid-range jumper is good. That is number 22, Sydney Alexin. 17 seconds remain on the clock. The Knights are going to drive but draw a foul on the ground. Number 12 checking in for the Knights. That is Skylar Splinter. Splinter sisters have played quite a few minutes here so far.
So you think it's worth the ball? Gina Falls here.
All right, on cue, Splinter takes it. Hits the other Splinter, but it's picked off. And the Saints will get it back. 7 seconds remain. Here comes Reed. Reed launches at the buzzer. Off the back rim, and that's going to bring the first quarter to a close. So, Ryan, we did miss about the first 2 minutes of the game, so why don't you give an update to what happened at the beginning and why the Saints were able to get up to such a quick start in this one.
Well, we started off with 2 very quick buckets, under 15 seconds for both of them. And then we just saw the Saints lock up on defense. We almost had a minute and a half straight of them just not letting anyone inside the paint. Eventually, Prospect settled with the 3, hit it from deep, Curry range there. And it's just been back and forth since then. Saints have been able to get a lot of turnovers, so that's why they're leading. But it's only a 5-point game. Still got 3 quarters to go. This can go either way.
Well said, Ryan. And with that, we're going to step away. You're watching York Sports Network. Welcome back, everyone, from the timeout. Saints will get the ball. Reed brings it up. Hits Ardoro. Looks like they're just running a little bit of a 5-out offense here. They drive to the rim, put it up. No good off the front of the rim. However, they will get the rebound. Hit Ardoro, 3-ball. No good. Now it's just a scramble for the loose ball, and this one's going to go to the Knights. 5-point deficit.
We've been seeing Sydney Axelson everywhere so far. She's leading the whole game in scoring right now with 6 points. And we just saw her out of nowhere just jump for that rebound, kick it out. Wasn't able to hit the 3, but just a great play there.
Splinter kicks to the other Splinter.
Looks like Prospect still running their 5 wide, looking for the 3 balls.
Now back at the top of the key. The Saints defense doing a great job. However, the Knights will go to the line for 2 as the sophomore guard, Allie Linick, drives. She had a mismatch there, so she obviously wanted to get a layup, but she drew the contact, and she'll go to the line for a pair.
Let's see if she can cut this to a 1-score game with these 2 free throws.
First one's up and through. Second one's off the front rim. Odoro gets the rebound and kicks it back out. Here comes Alexin. But now back to Reed. Reed drives, kicks it to the corner. They're swinging it pretty well. Odoro drives, and it's going to go off the fingertips of the Knights. They'll retain possession. Knights are looking to extend their lead here. It's only a 4-point game now. Great steal, and here come the Knights down the floor. Great jump stop. They kick it out. Linick, jumper, off the front rim. No good. They'll get the board. They hit Splinter. Splinter drives, kicks. That was a great move.
Great hezzy.
They get it back to her. Splinter launches a 3 off the back rim. That one looked good from here, but
indeed,
obviously did not go in. And here comes Reed. Reed drives, puts it up. No foul this time.
Great block.
Here come the Knights. Great pass. It's getting really sloppy out here, though. And Splinter turns around, and it's going to roll all the way around.
Seen a lot of unlucky rolls here.
Reed kicks, tries to kick it, eventually does. Alexin now has it. Or Mandis, excuse me.
Still waiting on our first bucket of the game in the second quarter.
Yeah, it's been very sloppy since the first half. And right on cue is a basket from Mandis. The announcer's jinx from Ryan Byrd. Splinter pulls a 3. No good. Linick will get the ball back. Trying to use her body. Puts it up. And she'll get fouled. And Schlib will check back in for the Saints. Knights will get the ball into the rim. And the Saints are going to send another sub in. That's 21. Sophia Sullivan, who will chuck in for Odio. Reed will check out for the Saints, one of the better players in this game so far. She's gotten to the line 3 times already. Just needs to be better at converting. Linick will go to and get a basket under the hoop to make this a 4-point game. Schlib for the Saints drives, puts it up. Great move off the back rim though. They'll get the rebound, put it up, no good again. Splinter will grab it, but Schlib rips it out of her hands. Still moving the ball. Mandis thought about a 3, she's gonna hold it. Throws it in with her left hand, but picked off, and here come the Knights. Another chance to cut the lead. Campbell coast to coast, no good. Splinter tries to grab the rebound, she can't. Still moving the ball around. Kicks it, a 3 ball up. Air ball. Campbell tries to save it, she won't. But it's picked back up by the Knights. They'll found Campbell under the rim, trying to draw contact. She'll now go down. This game just seems to be a turnover fest so far, Ryan. What do you think?
This has been, this can't be the same 2 teams from the first quarter. I mean, we saw great defense at least. It's just been sloppy. It's just been nothing but slop in this last quarter.
Yeah, it has been quite the slop fest so far in this second quarter, and both coaches don't like what they're seeing, so I think they're going to spend a timeout. It's only going to be 30 seconds. You're watching York Sports Network. Welcome back from the timeout. Saints will get the ball. Ryan, what are you looking to see out of the Knights here to get this game down to maybe a 1-basket game rather than 4? Because it seems like every time the Knights score, the Saints will just answer back instantly.
I think they need to lock down on defense. I mean, they've been letting some easy shots go through. They just haven't necessarily knocked them down. And on offense, I think they need to switch it up. I don't think the 3 ball's working for them, so I think they need to work it inside a little bit more.
And with that, Campbell goes up for the lay. Got it! Plus the foul. Campbell will go to the line after a perfectly executed play by the Knights. And with that, they're only down by 2. This free throw could possibly cut the lead down to 1.
And again, just as I say that, physical layup there. It goes down, gets the foul, with the chance to cut this to a 1-point game.
Yeah, and there's going to be 2 subs out here. Link will come out for the Knights, as well as Campbell will come out. However, checking in is
looks like the free throw shooter is on the bench right now.
Neve Palmas, but they moved the free throw shooter onto the bench. I believe she's shaken up after the play, and they're going to sub her out and put Splinter in to take these free throws. Looks like she just has a bloody nose. And the IHSA rule is you cannot play if you either have bloody nose, blood on your jersey, or just if your body's bleeding at all. It happened to me when I played freshman basketball. I had to leave the court because I had blood on my jersey, and I was very disappointed. So we'll just give her another jersey, and Splinter will come in and take these free throws. Off the back rim, and Ordoro grabs it. They move the ball down into the paint. Still swinging around, 15 wide open in the corner, but they're going to get Odio for a travel.
You're not allowed to do that. You got to dribble there. Looks like the LaMelo Ball cherry pick didn't work out, but see what St. Charles East will pull out next.
I wouldn't be surprised if you just see the Knights try to get an easier look here rather than shooting threes, because they've had a hard time shooting the 3 ball. I believe they only have 1 make, and that was a really deep 3 from Campbell earlier in the game. Great move from Splinter. Thought about the 3. They kick it to the corner. Drives, puts it up. No good.
A little strong on that one. Gotta lay off the juice.
Splinter tries to take it. Odio turns around, hits Schlib. Schlib drives, puts it up. Got it! Plus the foul. And the Knights will go back to the line for another free throw. The lead now being 4. Ryan, just like we talked about, right as the Knights seem like they have it figured out, the Saints will come back and score instantly, and that's what we've seen this whole first half.
I think we need to see anything happen. I think we need to see Skylar Splinter start knocking out shots. She's 0 for 4 right now with a missed free throw as well. I think if anyone's got to do something, it's got to be her. She's got to turn up soon. And I think when that happens, I think Prospect's going to roll the Saints.
Interesting take there from Ryan. And with that, free throw's going to go. It's a 5-point game again. Driving kick. Thought about the 3. Great move, and it's just a wide-open jumper, but it's long. Splinter gets the board. They move it back around. Pumas back out to Splinter. Splinter a jumper off the back rim. Both those shots, to me, looked like they were going in. They just couldn't fall. And here comes Schlib and the Saints down the court. So the drive, put it up. That's a tough look. Splinter will grab the rebound. Pumas down the court. Great dump-off pass, but I feel like if you're her, you got to lay that one up rather than making the extra pass. It's always good to make the extra pass, but there, just don't think that was the right play.
Yeah, I always taught when you're under the rim, you got to put it up. Can't just dish it out unless you're double-teamed. And she wasn't even double-teamed. She had no one near her. She just got to turn around and put that up.
Reed, however, the person who's the ball right now, has gone to the line many times. Great job of drawing contact, just hasn't gotten a basket to go. She has 1 point. The Knights drive, they get the rebound. That's going to be an easy lay for number 13, the junior guard, Sadie Splinter. Kick it out, Reed, a 3 ball off the back rim. And here come the Knights once again. Drive kicks to the elbow. 3 ball up and good for the lefty. Number 21, Gina Falls, gets the 3 ball. That's going to tie this ball game up. And here comes the steal. Lays it up off the back of the rim, and she'll go to the line for 2. Great job drawing contact, and now the Knights have a chance to take the lead.
Gina Fall is now moving into the top scorer of this game. I think if Prospect wants to win this, they got to start feeding her. She's been hot.
Subs check back in, and they could really use this free throw to get the lead. This could be their first lead of the game. Know that they've had a hard time against the Saints. Showed many times throughout this game, and they're going to get it. Now they have the lead. Here come the Saints. Manidis kicks. Odio drives, puts a floater up, and it's in. It'll roll off the front of the rim, and I'll give them the lead now. This game just going back and forth for now. Knights moving the ball around. Hit Splinter. Splinter back out to the corner. 3 ball up. It's good. Knights finally starting to get some threes to go. Zoe Brown knocks that down, and then I'll bring the lead up to 2.
Big scrum for the ball.
Here comes Splinter. Coast to coast, lays it up off the rim. No good, and here comes Reed for the Knights. This game just turning into a fast break game now. It seems like both teams are constantly in transition. Reed knocks down the 3, and now they will get the lead back. 40 seconds left until halftime. This game is starting to get very intense right before the half. Splinter kicks it out. Link makes a move on her defender, and she'll draw the contact for a foul and go to the line for 2.
Some Link at the line a lot today. It's like her 4th time. Struggle to knock down the free throws, though. Let's see what she can do here.
Ball game now tied. Reed launches down the court. Hit slip and a miscommunication from the Knights. Saints now have the lead. 27-25, 23 seconds remain. Looks like they're going to hold for a last shot. They do not seem in a hurry to get a basket. Right as I say that, they chuck one up. No good. Reed kicks it. Here come the Saints. 5 seconds left. They put it up. 4 seconds remain. And it's going to be a full court heave. Campbell launches at the buzzer. No good. And that's going to conclude the first half. Ryan, break down what the Knights need to get better at if they want to have a chance at winning this game.
Well, originally I said they need to stop shooting the 3 ball and working inside, but we saw at the last about 2 minutes they started knocking down 2, 3, maybe I don't know how many they knocked down, but they started hitting them. I think if they really want to do anything, they really got to lock down the paint. That every time one move has been made by St. Charles East, they get to the paint really easily. I think they need to make some better rotations. I think their big men need to come down and just guard whoever hits the paint. A little bit of more help defense will work out for them.
Yeah, and that's going to conclude the first half. I'm Christian McQuade. With me is Ryan Byrd. We're going to take a 5-minute break. You're watching York Sports Network. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the second half of some Thanksgiving tournament action. It was all Saints first half, even though it remains a 4-point game. Saints have been rolling to finish that half. However, the Knights have the ball, and they're going to have an early turnover to start this second half. Reed now to bring it up for the Saints, trying to shake her defender off, and she will. So get to the rim, throw it up, but they're going to get a jump ball. Saints inbound. Fake the three, lays it up off the rim. And what do you know, another jump ball.
This second half has been very aggressive to start.
Knights moving the ball around the perimeter. Splinter looks, finds Campbell. Still moving the ball around the perimeter, trying to generate open looks. We know they had a hard time with that in the first half. Still just moving, but Link will go to the rim, throw it up, no good. And here come the Saints. They hit Reed in transition, but she's going to bring it back and just slow it down. Reed launches, three ball, off the back rim. The Knights will get it back. Link dishes. It's Splinter into the corner to Campbell. Three ball is long. Saints will grab it. Now they're just going to slow it down. They're going to hit Reed in transition. Reed tries to make a move. She can't shake off her defender. Great pass, but not a finish. Odio now drives, throws it up, and it's blocked. Link will send that one back. Now the Knights are starting to play great defense.
Yeah, we saw the Saints lock up on defense. Now we're seeing it switch up.
Three ball from Link, the sophomore, off the back rim. Knights really need a basket, and that's going to go over their head. Wow, the Saints just had their third turnover of the half. That's just terrible. Three turnovers this early in the half is just not what you want to see. And this game only remains a 4-point deficit. The Knights just keep giving themselves chances and opportunities to get themselves back to even.
It's been a problem for both teams this game. You got to learn to control the ball.
They're going to try to go up, but Reed says no way, sends it back, and now they'll have the ball under the hoop. We saw the Knights heat up from three a little bit in the second half, and I wouldn't be surprised to see them, or in the first half, and I wouldn't be surprised to see them heat up once again. There's a three-pointer right on cue, and there it is, another three ball. Or as I talked about heating up from three, they answer. Now this lead only down to one.
She's able to get her first bucket there with a big three. Cut the lead to one.
Link sends it back, and they're going to call a blocking foul on Schlib. So the Knights have a chance to take the lead. Pumas will check in. Splinter will check in. Campbell's going to check out for the Knights. Link remains in. Now everyone's making subs, fresh set of bodies, making sure their players are at full strength and they're not running out of energy. Pumas brings up the ball, kicks it. Now at the top of the key. Still moving the ball around, almost poked away, but Link will remain possession. Tries to put it up, it's just a bad shot. Now Pumas launches off the back rim. Schlib will grab the board, kicks it out. That's another turnover, but they're going to call it off the Knights. So it won't go as a turnover, but from me and Ryan's view, it looked like that 100% went off the Saints. Obviously not, though. The refs thought otherwise. Knights moving the ball. 3-ball from Odio. No good, but they're going to get the board. I think they're going to get an over the back foul, and they will on the Knights. Lead remains 1, 4 minutes and 40 seconds left in the half.
Foul or not, that was great hustle there. You got to watch the over the back. It's a tough call, but love the hustle the Saints have showed in this half so far.
Couldn't agree more. Reed throws it up, and she'll go to the line for the 4th time in this game. Reed has actually only made 2 free throws out of about 6 attempts. That's not what you want to see. Maybe she'll be able to clean that up in the second half. So we see another miss from Reed. Saints would love to knock these free throws down. And there's a make. That'll move the lead up to 2. And here come the Knights down the floor. Launches a deep 3. Oh, it rattles out. We saw Campbell hit a very long one earlier. Not surprised she launched that one there. That's just a little turnover there. That's going to be a foul, though. Should have been a turnover. And Schlib will check back in. Schlib's played quite a bit of minutes off the bench here, and she's been a valuable asset for the Saints. Campbell makes a good move. Shakes off Reed, but she's going to recover on defense.
So Prospect still looking for that 3-ball game. Hasn't worked so far in this half, but there's one shot.
Oh, didn't touch the rim there.
Yeah, did not want that on your looking for the 3-ball. That's not what you want out of the result, but it is what it is. This is basketball. Everyone airballs.
Yeah, in basketball, you know, you got to have a short mindset. You know, miss a shot, get over it, be ready for the next shot. It's going to be important to have that kind of mentality in a sport like this because you never know when your team's going to count on you to shoot the ball, and we've just seen that all of this game so far. 4 minutes remain in the third quarter. The Saints will go to the line for a pair. Saints looking to extend their lead to 4. First one's up. No good. Sophie O'Sullivan at the line. Misses the first one. We'll see if she can knock down the second one and extend the lead. Up. Good. O'Sullivan makes this a 2-point or a 3-point game. Here comes Campbell, drives. She's going to get the contact. All she had to do there was throw it up after she had totally enforced the contact. All she had to do is throw it up to get the 2 shots, and she does. So now she'll head to the line for a pair. One of the cool things about basketball compared to other sports is you can score points without taking time off the clock. And that's exactly what you want to do if you're the Knights right now. As we know, they're trailing. They just got to score points without taking too much time off the clock and keep themselves in the game.
As you said, especially in a game like this where it's a low-scoring game, very hard defensively. You want as much time as you can on the clock when you're down. You got to save that time for a comeback, maybe a game winner.
And both coaches don't like what they're going to see. Saints will spend a timeout. You're watching York Sports Network. We'll be back after the break. Odio inbounds it, but the Knights will get a huge turnover. That's going to cause a ton of momentum. They get a 5-second violation. And now the Knights will make some subs. It looks like Splinter will return as well as Link. Both have had a huge effect on this game so far. Moving the ball around the perimeter. Still moving it, and it's poked away by Reed. Here come the Saints. Schlib, coast to coast, passes it out to Odio. Odio launches a three. No good off the back rim. Splinter will force the turnover, or force the ball out of bounds, and that will stay with the Saints.
It's been a very low-scoring quarter right now for the Saints. Only 2 points. See if they can make something happen. With that, here's a three. I ain't gonna comment.
Odio goes to the ground. Won't get it. One fun fact about Odio, she's committed to play basketball in college at Coca-Cola Cougars. She'll continue her basketball career there for 4 years.
Very prestigious school she's going to. See if she can make something happen there too.
Yeah, and we've seen her impact on this game so far, and she's going to head to the line for 2. I mean, I feel like she hasn't checked out many times in this game. We've just seen her on the court constantly.
You haven't seen her score a ton, but she's been the main ball handler. She's been dishing out to everyone. She hasn't been on with her shots, but she's definitely been a factor in this game, no doubt.
Yeah, and that's what basketball's about, you know, just doing the little things. That's what's going to get done, and that's what the coaches love to see, and she'll knock down a free throw there to extend the lead to 2.
I mean, she's tied for the lead in points in this game, and it still seems like she's having a bad game. Like, that's just the level factor that she brings to this team.
3 ball off the mark, but Reed will grab the board. Here come the Saints. Odio throws it up, and it's blocked by Link, but O'Sullivan is there for the 2 as she grabs the board. Looks like they're going to call it off and just give Odio 2 shots at the line. They're going to call the foul on the ground, but she'll have 2 free throws. First one's up and off.
Odio with the chance here to make it a 2-possession game, which in this game is a huge margin.
Second one's up and through. Lead now 4, and then the Saints are starting to pull away a little bit. Three ball off the mark. Splinter will grab the rebound. Trying to find someone open. It's going to be out of bounds. Off the other team. Just an update on the other game going on. Wabanzi Valley up 60-37 on Oswego East. Just a blowout there. And with that, we're going to go to a timeout. I'm Christian McQuade. With me is Ryan Byrd. You're watching York Sports Network. Knights now have it. Leads down to 4, so they would love to get a basket here and keep cutting it down. 3 ball is up, and it's on the mark. That's going to be another 3 ball for the Knights, and they've been living off that tonight. On the 3, that was Gina Falls. But after that, Saints able to draw a foul, and they will now go to the line. Reed makes her 5th trip to the line. She is 2 for 8 on the night, shooting 25% from the line. Knocks it down. Now a 2-point lead for the Saints. Second one's up and good. That's what you want to see out of Reed, because we know she's struggled from the line all night. Now 4 for 10 on the game, just making it better and giving her team a chance to extend the lead. Knights now feeling a little bit of pressure on defense. That's a jump ball, and that's going to be staying with the Knights.
And with Prospects' mindset on offense, I think they could easily tie this game with 1 shot, so we'll see what they could do. And look,
oh my goodness, they found Falls wide open for a corner 3, but she bobbles it. That would have been a huge opportunity, because we know she's been knocking down that 3-point shot all night. Now the Saints have it. Reed drives, kicks. Ordiro, 3. It's good!
And that's why she's got offers, baby.
That's why she's committed to Coca-Cola to play basketball in her future collegiate years. Falls launches off the mark. They'll get the ball back. Pumas dribbles. And Odio, guess who will draw a jump ball? She's got her hands all over this game. Now has 12 points.
She's been everywhere.
Forcing jump balls, getting steals, making threes, just doing everything for this Saints team. And that's one of the reasons that they now are up by 6 with the ball.
I wouldn't be surprised if they go to her again here.
They're going to get an offensive foul on Reed as she was shoving off her defender. Pumas now get the ball back. Hits Link a 3 off the mark. The Knights have just been launching threes all night. They've been living off that shot. Odio kicks it. Schlib drives coast to coast, lays it up. No good. They're going to get the foul on the ground. Now since they're on the bonus plus, she will get 2 shots. First one's up and good. Schlib now has 8 points on the game. Now the Saints are really starting to pull away with a 7-point lead currently. Knights have been living off the 3 ball all night, and they haven't been hitting them in the second half. That's one of the reasons they are down right now.
And with that shot, that put them up by 3 scores now. And as I've said before, in this game, 2 scores is a lot. 3 scores is even more. It's going to be tough for Prospect to come back the way they've been playing. But 1 shot could easily change that.
Pump fakes, puts it up. No good. Gets her own rebound. Now triple team. Now quadruple team. And it's going to be a foul, not a jump ball.
Questionable call. St. Charles East does not like that. But Prospect's going to have a chance to put this within 2 scores. One more to move this to a 6-point game.
Yep,
there it is.
Back to a 6-point game. As Ryan mentioned, scoring points without taking time off the clock is big success if you're this Knights team right now, because you want to be able to stand it. They force a turnover, And here comes Splinter. Thought about the three. They're just going to pull it out and try to get a good look. The best one possible. Splinter kicks it. 3-ball up. It's good!
There it is!
And they finally get a 3-ball after a 4-try doubt. They've been living it off it all night. Saints go to the rim. They can't get it to go. Jump ball. And that's going to be going the Knights' way. They now have a chance to tie the ball game up. And right as you think the Saints are pulling away, the Knights come back. Now only down 3. And they just force another turnover.
Here you go, 20 seconds left to tie this game. Let's see what Prospect can do. Got the open shot, fakes it.
Link pump fakes. Now they hit Splinter. Splinter makes a good move. Kicks it to Link. Link, mid-range jumper. Off the back rim. They try to tip it back to her. They can't. And I believe the Saints stepped out. They did. Another turnover for the Saints in this second half, and the Knights keep it.
Less than 5 seconds on the clock. They're going to have to get a quick shot up.
Looking to see many screens in this play and one good look, and they do. Splinter drives coast to coast, tries to lay it, no good, but she'll go to the line for 2, and a chance to make this a 1-point game.
And if she hits both those, that'll be a 7-point swing within a minute. In a game where we haven't seen many buckets in succession, Prospect's just been hitting their shots recently. And that one cuts it to 2. After this free throw, St. Charles East is going to have to figure out what they're going to do. Only 2.9 seconds on the clock.
Shots up. It's good. Now a 1-point game. And here come the Saints.
Got to throw it up.
No foul, and that's going to bring the third quarter to a close. 41-40, Saints lead. I'm Christian McQuade. With me is Ryan Byrd. You're watching York Sports Network. Hello, everyone, and welcome back for the last quarter of this game. We got ourselves a good one, 1-point game. 8 minutes remain, and the Saints looking to extend their lead on this possession. Reed with it. She's going to drive, throw it up, off the back rim. Knights try to get it back. They move it out. Odio, 3-ball. Boom! Odio extends the lead to 4, and the Saints now find themselves a chance to pull away here. Great shot from Odio. Just overall great ball movement on that possession, and that's what led to an open look, which led to a 4-point lead.
That was Odio's 15th point with that shot.
Link posts up, throws it up, no good. Gets her own rebound, spin move, up, in. Back to a 2-point game. And that's going to go out of bounds. Knights will get it back.
Great idea there. Saw the cut, but just stopped running. Wasn't able to link up on the pass. See what Prospect can do. Looking to tie it up or even take the lead.
Oh, Campbell thought about the step back three. She rethinks her decision, and now they're going to settle for a possession, not just a quick shot. Link backs her man down, throws it up. Got it! Tied ball game. The sophomore center, Link, just has her fingerprints all over this game. For the Knights, driving kick three. No good. Link grabs the board, but it's the Saints forcing a jump ball. Wow. Great hustle out of your player there. And that's exactly what you want to see if you're the Saints. Because next time there's a jump ball, they will retain possession. But for now, Knights have the ball and a chance to take the lead for the first time since the first quarter.
It's been a long time since we saw this game tied. Let's see if Prospect can take the lead.
Link, sophomore guard, three, no good. Gets her own rebound, but she is fouled. Saints now making some substitutions. They want to make sure they get their best players on the court now, as this ball game is closer than ever.
Closing in on the last 6 minutes. This is where the ballers are made. Closing time here.
Odio playing great defense once again. Splinter thought about the three. She loses the ball. Now Link trying to back her man down. That's going to be a foul on the Saints. Link's now drawn 2 fouls in the past 30 seconds. Trying to get her team back in the bonus.
Looks like this aggressive defense is failing the St. Charles East Saints here. Just maybe a little too aggressive. Got to tone it down a little bit. Quick shot. No good there.
Odio, star player for the Saints team, brings it up. Hits Reed. Corner three. No good. That was exactly the look you wanted if you're the Saints. They sent Reed a perfect screen. Perfect play drawn up by the Saints coach. Just couldn't get the look to fall. And with that, there's going to be a timeout. You're watching York Sports Network. Hello, everyone, and welcome back from the timeout. I'm Christian McQuade. We got ourselves a good one here in the Dick Campbell Gym. 44 all squared. And the Knights have marched their way back into this one and give themselves a chance to run away with a comeback. Campbell hits Link. Now moving the ball around the perimeter. There's a screen that got falls open. The star three-point shooter, they can't get it to her. But Link will draw another foul. And the Knights will keep the ball. Link gets fouled. She'll go to the line for 2. And a chance to take the lead. Wait, they're going to regather their thoughts, and they're going to say it's on the ground, so she will not be going to the line for 2. They give it to her, though. Great move, post fade, throws it up and got it!
Prospect takes the lead. You can't hear me.
The Knights back up by 2. Their first lead since the first quarter, and here come the Saints. Odio drives, puts it up, blocked by the sophomore. The center, Link. She's had a heck of a game. Now hits Splinter. Splinter kicks it out, but it's poked away.
Prospect takes their first lead for a while. We haven't seen them with the lead much this game.
Yeah, this is their first lead since the first quarter, so. They hit. Campbell tries to pull a three. Link tries to make a move. Struggling. Kicks it. Still swinging the ball around.
Wouldn't be surprised if Prospect just pulls a deep three. Here it is.
Three ball.
Bang!
Got it! And they extend the lead to 5. And they've been living off the three-point shot all night. And you see it there again.
Huge swing so far. What was once an 8-point lead is now a 5-point deficit. Prospect has just been cooking.
And it's stolen. And here comes Link, the sophomore center. Lays it up and in.
Link has been everywhere.
She has had her fingerprints all over this second half. It is the star player of this Knights team right now.
And just like I said, the last 6 minutes, this is where ballers made, and Link has been a baller.
Well said, Ryan. And with this timeout, we're going to step aside. You're watching York Sports Network. Welcome back from a timeout. And what we thought the Knights, we thought they were down and out of the count, but they are back up and up by 7. The star center, the sophomore Ling, has performed at an elite level in the second half, and now they lead by 7, and the Saints are desperate for baskets. Stolen by guess who? Link once again! But Schlib will get it back. Schlib now drives, puts it up. Got it.
That's huge. Huge. That cuts the lead down to 2 baskets.
Now if you're the Knights here, you want to take as much time possible off the clock and get a good look, which I believe that's what they're going to do. But no, they force it up instead. Just a mental mistake. And here come the Saints. Schlibs, coast to coast, throws it up, foul. But she draws the foul. So now Schlib will go to the line for 2.
It's been a very entertaining game in the last quarter here. Wasn't that way in the first 3, but what a game it's come to. I think if you're Prospect, you got to start feeding Link. She's been cooking in this game so far.
Schlib, shots up, it's good. Schlib has had a fantastic game off the bench. That's her 12th point of the game. And she's just playing a great role here in this fourth quarter. She's giving her team a chance to come back and take the lead or tie the game here. Up and off the rim as it rattles around. Saints get it back. Kick it. Odio, 3 ball. No good. Campbell gets the board. And here come the Knights in transition. Splinter. Thought about a 3. She's going to kick it out to Campbell. Campbell, step back. Thought about it, kicks it back out. Now they're just running a little bit of a 5-out offense. Splinter brings it back out. Schlib playing excellent defense on her. Prospect going to kick it to the corner. Great move. Campbell drives, puts it up. No good. And that's going to be a jump ball, and it's coming to the Saints. Saints now have a chance to make it a 1-basket game as they will retain possession.
Saints are going to need a quick basket the way Prospect is playing. Very conservative. I think it's got to be Diorio.
Schlib puts it up. Oh,
that would have been huge.
From our angle, it looks like that one was going in off the bank. But they're just going to be going to the line for 2. 3-point game. Knights at the line. First one's up. Got it. Making it a 4-point game. Making this a harder comeback for the Saints. Second one's up, and it's good. Reed. It's had a huge game, looking to put her teammates back into the game. Odio drives, kicks, Schlib swings it around, but it's going to be a turnover. They had the perfect look they wanted. Schlib just misses her man, and that's going to go out of bounds. Knights will get the ball now.
What I was looking at is they had Diorio in the corner wide open, and they just missed her. That's the person you want shooting those threes. And here has a steal, stolen right back by none other than Link.
Five-point game. Knights could put another nail in the coffin here if they get a basket. A must-stop situation if you're the Saints. Link, jumper, no good. And Reed will have it.
Can't hit her to the hot hand, wants to shoot. Gotta let her.
I agree. I think that's the shot you want there if you are the Knights. However, the Saints come down. Odio thought about a three. Drives, kicks it. Reed drives, puts it up. No foul! Link will get the board. Surprised not to see a foul call, but they're going to get it.
And there's the foul call.
Wow. Interesting. I thought that was a jump ball.
I would have thought the same thing. St. Charles East probably thinks the same thing too, but Prospect lucky to keep it.
Yeah, this one.
I would have said this game is over with a 5-point lead, but the way this fourth quarter has gone, it could go either way.
Yeah, and Link just missed a critical free throw that would have been a must-make for them, which is not good.
Keeps that at a 5-point game. With 2 free throws, it was a chance to put it up 3 scores, but now lost that chance. He was able to increase the lead to 7. Or 6, my mistake.
Reed hits it. Moves it back around. Reed gets picked off, and here come the Knights. Knights drive. They have a man wide open. Don't find her. And now I believe they're just going to hold the ball out until they foul.
Under 2 minutes now. You got to start playing really aggressive if you're St. Charles East. You got to get some traps going.
Yeah, St. Charles East is in striking distance, and they've been in striking distance all fourth quarter. Just haven't been able to put points on the board. Odio playing great defense.
Now down under 90 seconds. Not looking good for St. Charles East as they give Link a drive.
Puts it up. No, it's a pass to Splitter. Splitter gets the basket. And that could be the final nail in the coffin. But you never know with this game. They now have an 8-point lead. 1:14 remain.
Link has just been dominating, looking like Nikola Jokic out there. Not only scoring, but dishing the ball off too, getting rebounds, everything on the court, doing it right.
Eight-point game, 1:14 remain. Reed kicks it. They could use any kind of basket, whether it's a three-pointer or not. Odio makes another turnover. Now you have to foul or get a turnover.
There they poke it free.
Schlib gets it. They kick it out. She's going to be fouled, so she'll go to the line for 2. And they have a chance to score 2 points without taking any time off the clock. Oh, wait, they're not in the bonus. So they will not be going to the line. I looked at the wrong team. The other team is in the bonus, the Knights.
Looks like they're playing nonchalant. They got to get the ball down the court, and there's a turnover.
Odio has just given up as she just stops hustling. And she sees this one falling out of their hands. Not sure why she didn't get back on defense. And that's what can cost you games there.
That one increases scores to 4, and it's Prospects ball. It's looking out of hand here, folks.
Reed chucks it out of bounds. This game's getting out of control. Too many turnovers from the Saints, and that is what's going to cost them this game. Knights kick it. Link puts it up. No good. Reed gets the ball. Trying to find a man. She gets Odio. Odio chucks it off a defender's leg. Remains a 10-point game. You'd love to see a quick three-pointer here and then a foul after to give themselves a chance to make something happen. Still a 10-point lead, but never can count any team out as there's another turnover. That's their 7th turnover and counting in the last 2 minutes.
I don't know what to say.
I got to think the Saints have about 25 turnovers in this game.
I think both teams might have 25 turnovers. Prospect definitely had more in the first half, but have been able to limit them and taken the lead because of it.
Now they're just going to hold the ball. Saints still trying to stop them. There's 5 seconds left. And with that, the Knights are going to move on as they come back down 8 all ball game. They're going to move on to the next round of this tournament.
I don't think they had a lead until late in the fourth quarter there. Able to extend it very far. 10-point lead. I think that's the biggest lead of the game, too. Just an all-out dominant performance in that fourth quarter by the Prospect Knights.
Yeah, well said, Ryan. Shout out to the crew tonight. We got Zach Silkaitis, Frank Klein, Griffin Hanna, TJ Silkaitis, Gabe Arriaga, Jacob Ferraro, Luca DeSanto. Many more. Make sure to stay tuned for our next game. We got a great matchup between the York Dukes and the Downers Grove South Mustangs. You're watching York Sports Network.